신앙이 지켜주는 이들은 뭐야 탐색 모습까지 조망하며 일방인이 너의 미래까지도 기도해주지만 나는 아무렴 좋지 대가를 치르고 살았지 날 죄야.
Okay, maybe you do know her, but personally, I didn't know of her existence until literally yesterday. When my genuinely amazing Yoojung, I love you so much, showed me this. Korean songwriter? K-R&B artist? K-hip-hop artist? K-prog artist? I genuinely don't know how to describe her music. But Jclef. So I just needed to take a moment here and highlight her music because she doesn't even have over 1 million views yet. Hell, she doesn't even have over 500,000 views on a song yet, and she deserves it, and you'll see why in a second. Or from what I just played in the beginning, you can see why, but still, I don't know. I was just blown away by her music the first time I saw it. It stunned me. And look, you know I'm genuine too because this isn't going to get a shit ton of views when I upload this. You're either watching this because you love Jclef, which you're amazing because you can hear the geniusness behind her music, or you love CarKpop and you are one of the few people who actually like to find new stuff with an open mind that's not one of your faves. However, either way, you're going to love this video because I'm either going to hype her the fuck up for you and you're going to love it, or you're about to find a new artist who's an absolute genius. So let's get into this first song. Okay, so I listened to her entire album, Flaw Flaw, yesterday. I just listened to the whole thing, and here are a few of my highlights from it, at least from the songs that she's done live versions of, so I can actually give you a video. But I highly recommend you check out the entire album. It's just genius from song 1 to the absolute bottom. Everything in there is genius. However, firstly, let's talk more about that song that I played in the beginning. Jigu Myeomong Han Shiga Jun. I don't know, apparently it translates to like an hour before the Earth's destruction or something like that, which honestly is the perfect name for that song. And here's why. Before I say it, I don't even know the lyrics, so I mean the lyrics could be genuinely just about an hour before the Earth's destruction, but just overall, the instrumental of this song is perfectly described by an hour before the Earth's destruction. It starts off with this like slow, seemingly random melody, like everything's peaceful and stuff, like no one's really hit anything, and then throughout the first half of the song it has this very consistent bass, like everything's normal. It's still really cool and really different, but as the song progresses into this climax, falling down, Tokyo falling down. It literally climaxes and everything comes together. It's like this pure orgasmic bliss of an ending, and I love it. And then it finally ends with like this countdown and like slowly calming everything down, like everything's done. And it's just perfect the way it's set up. As someone who comes from a background of like progressive metal, I genuinely have such a high respect for songs that can last longer than 5 minutes and keep your attention through the entire time. I love that shit. If you can make a song longer than 5 minutes and make me love the entire thing and listen to it all the way through, you genuinely have my respect forever. Recently, a band called Periphery released an album a few months ago and have a title track song called Reptile that's 17 minutes long, and I can listen through that thing because it keeps my attention. And Jclef is the same here with like a 5.5 minute song I can listen to and not get bored. It's just so good. So I'm just gonna give you a taste of this, like the final climax part that I was talking about, since I played the more structured part in the beginning of the video. And okay, now we get on to song number 2, and this one is Dive in Island. Now, this masterpiece starts off with almost like a bossa nova type vibe. I don't know, it's definitely jazz, which you wouldn't expect from like a Korean like hip hop R&B artist, I guess. It's not the sound you would start off thinking that they would play. And it slowly morphs over time into this like mess of instruments. And then finally, it finishes with this ballad sound. It's crazy, and I love it because it's crazy. It's only 3 minutes, unlike the Destruction of the Earth one, but it sounds like there's 3 different songs fit into those 3 minutes, which I genuinely love. So there you go. Here's the difference between the 3. And now finally, the last one I'm going to talk about in this little episode video here is Yogge. It's like I think, but like it's just meant to be a scream, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. The songwriting is genius. I swear. This instrumental is grooving in a way where the entire band sounds like they're dragging. If you know musical terms, you know what I mean. The entire band sounds like they're behind the beat when they're not. And it's so good. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just genius writing. Oh, and then I can't talk about the song without talking about this part, which is really short, but...
They're just talking 안 되는 비루에 나 뻐끔뻐끔 내 뒤에 원샷은 거뜬하거든 말들은 입을 감긋득하거든 And they keep talking 난 뻐끔뻐끔
Showing off some of her rap skills, I guess. I mean, I'm sure she can rap too. She just sounds so good. But then finally, there's also this part in the song where she just shows off these pure amazing ass vocals.
Who knows you? 난 가둬볼 수 없는 너의 맘.
Okay, look, I know I picked 3 songs that all have like live performance and stuff. I didn't really go deep into like the B-sides of her album, but trust me, you could listen to any song on that album and there's something unique and purely her on that album, which is so good. I just wanted like some visuals to show you guys while I was talking about the song, so I picked 3 songs that had visuals with them. But she just pulls off these concepts so well and brings all these different elements together into these songs that make it just genius to me. At least to me, I think it's genius, and hence why I'm making this video. I can't speak more highly of her artistry and concepts. Like honestly, I'm genuinely already wishing for another album. Like I just discovered her recently and discovered her for me recently, and I'm already wanting another album because it's just so good. I'm gonna listen to the fuck out of this album. Trust me, you need to give it a chance at least. Give the songs that I showed a chance. But please, let me know in the comments what you think of her. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me and think that I'm way too much overhyping her and she's just another artist? Let me know. Please tell me down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, K-pop and chill the safe way.
보답이 너네 모두 꺼주시오 한국말로 하자니 어색하네요 스타일도 바꿨지 이제 내랑 비교 마시오 나한테 낯서 이런 거 처음 해보지요 영어 빼고 말해 내 피부 노란색 그래 앞에 번호 8이잖아 빨리 전화해 네가 아는 여자애들 싹 다 불러 오늘 밤은 불지를 거니까 폰을 꺼두기로 해.